Hello scrappers! So today I decided to go through some boards and remove from them some good stuff that will go to my collection. I'll check it and create a separate video for them. But what I do when I scrap a computer and I go to the boards. A week ago I scrapped this one and I got about 6 boards. So let me show you what I take from these boards and what I do with them. For example, if you look at this board, I showed you a week ago these nice memory chips. They're really good. You see you have this nice pink ceramics and these gold plated legs. These are memory chips, and on this board we have 8 of these memory chips. So let me remove them quickly, because this is something that I will not destroy. Such ceramic chips, they're not easy to find and they go to my collection. So just keep them, and if I need them I can always use them in some other project, a working machine, not like this one that was rusty, old and for scrap. So, and here also you can see that we have a really nice gold plating inside these sockets. This is another project. How usually I remove these chips that are on the board and all these sockets to recover gold. I use my hot air gun, but I'll create a separate video to show you how I scrap these old boards with hot air gun to get all these chips. So it's 1988, really beautiful CPU. It goes to my collection too. There are some other chips on swap, and you can see all these chips are on really nice sockets with thick gold plating. So that's another chip. I'll check it. And this is a really interesting neck chip, probably a CPU. Let me remove it quickly. So it says neck Japan. Nothing is written below, but I'll check this one. Can turn to be a really interesting one. What else I can quickly take and put in my palladium or tantalum collection? For example, we have these metal capacitors. It's written K53-4. Probably they contain tantalum. But I will not scrap them now. I will remove them other day. But what I can easily scrap now are these resistors. So let me try to remove them without breaking everything on pieces. Ha, it broke. So, but it's better, because I'll show you what is inside. So here in these resistors we have this really nice palladium containing metal springs. Look at it. At about 17–20% palladium we have in this one. Really nice. Let me put it aside. And this one is SP52 from 1985, so that's for sure. After 1991 there's not that much palladium in them, not to say nothing, some silver on it. But before 91 they're good. And let's check what is left here, or what we can remove. Wow, not easy to break, but that's okay. Now I know it's not easy to remove them, so I'll keep the other 3 and remove them with the tantalum capacitors. But I'll definitely keep this palladium containing. And sometimes, like here, you can find some really big capacitors. This is blue Bulgarian capacitor. It contains nice amount of palladium. So when I see big capacitors, I usually remove them quickly, because these are the valuable ones. I mean, in these small ones you have a lot of blue trash and really small MLCC inside. In this one you have a big MLCC inside. Actually, I can probably break it and show you. Yes, not sure if you can see this, but here inside you have a huge MLCC, almost with the size of this capacitor. Okay, what else? What can we easily remove here? It's one EEPROM. Let's quickly check if it's anything yellowish inside. No, it's probably aluminum, silver, palladium, who knows, but probably nothing. I'll just keep these in a big box, stockpile them. Someday maybe I'll break them and check what's inside. Okay, what else should we check here? Let's check this switch. These switches are usually really good, and that's a good proof. Look at this. Wow, that's nice. So it's really good gold plating in them, and usually these switches, they are used to adjust the speed of ports like this. So if you want to set a speed of data transfer to these ports, you may use such a switch. Okay, I think we are done with this one. Let's check what we have on the other ones. Here we go. I think these are memory chips, most of these, and most of the work here is for my hot air gun to remove all this from the board. But let's check these white slots. Do we have nice gold plating? Oh yes, we do. Let me check one of these. It's really easy to remove them, and just look at what's under this white socket. So nice and so thick gold plating. I just trimmed them. I cut them and put for gold recovery. Another probably tantalum containing K53, maybe not tantalum, who knows. Has to be checked. I mean, they're good online resources where you can check the number and you can check what's inside it. That's a controller. It's a Bulgarian controller, and that's another nice EEPROM that is not with gold wiring inside, so it goes to the same pile. Okay, nothing really interesting. I just have to take my hot air gun and remove all these chips and slots from this board. You can look here. This gold plating is really good. So also these ports, that's a good reason to scrap them. And actually now I realized what it is. It's a video card. So the monitor was connected to this board. It's a video card. Let's check one more. Here we go. We have one big controller here. I think most of the chips are missing here on this board. They have never been on it. It's a small controller board of something. I don't know. But we definitely have these two switches. I already showed you that inside we have a really good gold plating. Here it is. I'll check this chip. I usually check the controllers and I check them. I'll take the controllers and I check them on the internet, because sometimes they turn to be really valuable and interesting ones. So more or less what is left to work for my hot air gun. Look at these beauties. And another really good quality slot. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, here we go. So here we have two controller chips. Let me remove this one. I think it's a Russian one. It says K58 9. So probably it has a good gold content. I have to check this. What else we have here? We have these resistors. Let me try to remove one of them at least. So yep, it's not impossible. So talking about palladium, that's another option. Let's check this one. It says 10 QOhm. So I mean, this is not the best for palladium recovery, but still it has 0.01 gram of palladium inside. And if you are wondering where is it palladium, I'll show you now. I'll break it quickly, like this. Okay. And let's see what we have inside. Here we go. So, two parts. You can see this wire. It's really... Let me try to remove part of this wire to show you how... Yeah, here we go. Look at this wire. Unfortunately, this wire is only containing silver here. In some cases, when these resistors are under 100 ohm, it contains also palladium. But palladium is here. If you're wondering where's the palladium, it's right here in this small metal, like a spring contact. Let me put it to the other one, next to the other one, and see what else we have here. Another tantalum probably. And let me remove this trash. What else? We have really nice ports. So I'm planning to cut these ports. Still not sure how to remove the pins from them, but maybe I'll do something that I've never done before. I will use gold stripping agent and put these ports inside the gold stripping agent, just to remove the gold on top of the pins without breaking the ports. Not sure if it will work, but this port is really good and it's really easy to break and take out the gold pins. Let me remove this controller too. Another really good socket, CM609P. Is it a printer board? I don't know, it's not written, but probably it's a kind of nice board. Okay, let's go to the next one. I already broke this contact to show you when I was scrapping the computer what's inside. But here we have really nice chips. Look at it. Any information what kind of board? Yeah, it's a printer. It's a printer board. So these ports are for printer. Let's remove these chips. It's a beautiful Toshiba. It's a Russian one, says, or let's say Soviet Union one from 1988. Let's quickly remove these chips. I will later check them on the internet and tell you what exactly I found in this nice pile of scrap. And again, another Russian controller. And quite many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nice EPROMs. They go to the EPROM pile. But I have a feeling that these white sockets contain really nice gold-plated pins. And probably they're as good as the small ones. So let's quickly check this. Oh yes, what a beauty. Look at this nice gold plating. So that's why old electronic is good to scrap, and modern one is there's nothing. Because in this port or in this switch, in this slot, I mean, you have much more than in a whole main board. Modern one. And this one is easy to recover. because you have to use shredder to make the main boards on pieces, do many things to get to the precious metals inside. And here you see, you just quickly expose the gold, you cut, you use home tools for cutting, hot air gun or something else to depopulate the board. And here we go, we are ready to recover gold from all this, and it will be real gold. But I'm looking, not sure if you can see this. This chip has all 3 gold-plated legs. It looks really beautiful. And some other chips like this one has 2 gold-plated legs. This one has, this one, this one, this one. These are Russian K555. This one, I haven't seen such. But most of the chips here are Russian K555. Which is great, because from kilogram of them we have a really good gold yield at about between 2.5 and 4 grams I've seen. And the last board, let's go to this one. Oh, it's another neck chip and some other controllers, and here is the Intel one. So let's quickly check them. What is written on this board? Keyboard. Don't tell me that this board is managing the keyboard. Which one is the keyboard controller here? I'm joking. That's huge. So it's a nice neck chip, and there was another one. So let's check them. Are they the same? Yes, they're exactly the same. Interesting. And we have this made in Soviet Union. There was another one here, so let's check them like this. From 1988, both of them. This should be KR580. They're the same. Great. Here is a Siemens chip, believe or not. So these nice ICs, one of them is Siemens, the other one is UMC. Let's put them aside too. And I'm really interested into this Intel one. But you can see, this is a Bulgarian computer from 1980-1990. What a mixture you have of CPUs, ICs, and components. Russian, Bulgarian, German, Intel even chip, so Toshiba, so different. It's so interesting. So this Intel chip, I'll check it, but it looks like 8088, and it's from 1983 actually. Really interesting. Let's put it aside. So I'm done with this. Everything I wanted to check and to put in my collection goes now to my collection. And I know that the next step for these boards is to remove the metal stuff, remove the ports, take the hot air gun and get rid of all these chips. At the end should be only text to white and pile of chips and ports for gold recovery. Thanks for watching.